Colonia Country Club members. This is Casey Riley, the Golf Pro at Colonia Country Club. Today is October 31st, 2020. Happy Halloween to everybody out there. Nick and I are on the driving range. We got a cold, brisk day here at Colonia, 47 degrees. The frost delay is over, so we figure we'd come out here and give you a little tip today on your leg action in your golf swing. How to use your legs, which is really the strongest part of your body, in the golf swing correctly. What we see a lot of people when you're struggling a little bit is we see a lot of people that make a pretty good wind up to the top and then just kind of get the arms going quicker than the legs. And you actually lose power doing that instead of gaining power. So, and then you see people or players that use the legs the wrong way, where they thrust towards the ball and lose their levels and thin it or top the ball. Or in some cases they could hit it fat also doing that. So we're going to talk about a tip today on how important the legs are in the golf swing. So what I want to talk about is what you want to do with your leg action is at address, we want both toes out so your hips can pivot correctly in the swing. We want our hips to pivot in a circle. So we want our right hip to turn behind us. We don't want your right hip going lateral like that. So that'd be a sway. So your footwork at address is both toes turned out slightly. And if you were in a barrel, you want to feel this right hip turn behind you without hitting the barrel. So behind me, you can see that gets my shoulders and my chest pivoted. So that way with your right hip, and then with your left hip, we never want to thrust this way towards the ball. If you're hitting a lot of thin shots, that would be the reason that you're thrusting your hips towards the golf ball and you can't get down to the ball. The proper leg action is to feel your left hip now go this way, go around your left leg, not towards the golf ball. So here's a little drill. We'll do it on the mat and then we'll do it on the grass. It's a great drill to get the club in the ground, compressing the golf ball. It's hard to do, so I would do it without a ball first. What you want to do is take your normal setup and stand on your right toe. So you can see I've lifted my right heel off the ground. And then just make a little backswing and you can feel some weight on your right toe. And the drill now is, if you use proper leg action, you drive your right knee into your left knee, you're going to hear a noise of the club descending into the ground. There you go. That was really solid. And almost went as far as when I normally hit the ball, because my leg action, my hip turn was the correct way. So if you stand like this and you make a backswing and then you just push your right knee and you're trying to get your right knee to hit your left knee, you can see the hips turn correctly. There's no thrusting upward. So it's a great drill. If you go up here on the grass, let's show them on the grass, Nick. You throw it on the ground here, and you're going to see a strike. You're probably going to see the divot fly 20 yards. Again, so you get your setup, and you just lift your right foot, your right heel off the ground, so your right toe is on the ground, and your heel's off. You make whatever you want to feel. A half swing, a half turn here, and then you're going to push that right knee right into your left knee. And you're going to get serious compression. There you go. That divot went 20 yards and the ball went 150 yards. You can see here, the ball was here. Divot way after the ball because the leg action is correct. We're using this right knee correctly. And when you use, it's a great lesson. When you use your right knee correctly, watch the left hip, see it get out of the way. It's not thrusting up. So that's really the death move. If you're out here thinning the ball and you can't take a divot, you're out here and you're thrusting towards the ball. You're not rotating around this leg. And the way to do it correctly is you got to think about what your right knee's doing. You're trying to get here and do that. You can see the right knee is trying to hit the left knee and the hip clears. So let's go back here. We'll hit one more. So I'm not going to do the drill now. I'm just going to make my normal swing. What I like to do in my practice swing is feel this going that way. Take a nice setup, and then feel that right knee applying it to that left knee. There you go. And everything's facing the target. So this is your secret here. We want to get this guy pushing into this guy. We want the right knee to try to hit the left knee. It's never going to hit it, but you almost want, because the left knee gets out of the way. You see it clears. And this left knee straightens, you post up on your left side. So what you want to take out of this is practice making a backswing. You know, get this right heel off the ground. You could do it indoors. You don't have to hit balls. And then just boom. You know, boom. This right knee is delivering the club, not the arms. So what you want to take out of this tip is try to get your transition from backswing to downswing more with this going that way rather than the arms getting steep and being thrown. If you have any questions, you want to take a lesson on how to use your legs properly, we could spend some time with you. Nick and I can help you anytime you want. We look forward to seeing you here. Thank you.